Book edge printing. It is often the first impression. That is what the book and its cover look like and what emotions it evokes in a potential reader or buyer that largely determines its success, including on the sales charts. We offer many ways to make your book more attractive. One of them is printing on the edges of book blocks. Any graphic elements, illustrations, ornaments, texts can be printed on the edges of the book. They can closely match the content or be an additional decorative element that greatly enhances the appearance of the book. Edge printing is an excellent way to decorate single volume editions and to enhance the decorative appeal of multiple volumes and book series. Printing on the sides, edges, of a book block is possible on essentially all types of books, hardcovers and soft covers, as well as those with flaps, and on blocks with rounded corners. In this video, we will show you how to prepare a design for edge printing. A separate file must be prepared for each edge to be printed, and the files must be properly named. Side printing, top edge PDF. Side printing, side edge, PDF. Side print, bottom edge, PDF. The designs for the top and bottom edges on the left side should be flush with the spine. The design for the side edge should be rotated 90 degrees to the left so that the top of the graphic is on the left side. The print design should include 2 mm bleeds on each side. To calculate the edge format, use the cover calculator available on our website. Enter the book parameters and download the layout. Please note that we do not print the cover, but the book block, so it is very important to use the book block parameters. The first parameter is the thickness of the block. This will be the height of the print area. The second parameter is the base of the block. The third parameter is the height of the block. We calculate the net print format of the side top edge. The base of the block is the print base, that is 135 millimeters. The thickness of the block is the print height, that is 28.7 millimeters, plus 2 millimeters bleed on each side. We calculate the net print format of the side edge. The height of the block is the print base, that is 215 millimeters. The thickness of the block is the print height of 28.7 millimeters, plus 2 millimeters bleed on each side. The net print format of the bottom edge is the same as the top edge, that is, the base of the block is the print base 135 millimeters. The thickness of the block is the print height 28.7 millimeters, plus 2 millimeters bleed on each side. With our formats calculated, we can start designing. Top edge, side edge, bottom edge. Remember that the left side of the warp and bottom edges adheres to the spine, and in the case of the side edge, it is the top. A 2 millimeter bleed will not be printed, so when designing, make sure that the graphics without bleed connect with each other, if so required by the design. Please note that for such designs, forming a coherent whole on all 3 edges, where the image flows smoothly across the corners of the edges, please provide this information when placing your order for printing. For designs containing text, the minimum distance between the text and the edge defining the net format must be 2 millimeters. Files for edge printing should be prepared in CMYK and saved in PDF format. A separate file should be prepared for each printed edge and properly named. The print order must be accompanied by a file with a visualization of the side printing, which will include a view of the front of the book. The minimum format of a book for side printing is 80 by 80 millimeters. The maximum format of a book for side printing is 450 by 450 millimeters. What if there are graphics in our book bleed section? In this case, we must be particularly careful. Such illustrations or photographs may cause printing defects at the edges, as they will be visible there. They will show through. To avoid possible defects, we suggest moving the graphics away from the block edges if you wish them printed or stained. If you can't move them away, printing on the edge is not recommended. Where the book block has rounded corners, a slight offset and blurring of the printed artwork may occur at the corners. If you wish to have continuous artwork on a number of volumes or parts in a series of books, prepare one common file for each side edge of the multi-part publication. Remember to leave a 2 mm bleed. We hope this video will help you design your edge printing projects. We're keeping our fingers crossed and wishing you spectacular results.